I really think there is something to old guy magic, and I think like with Miggy at the end of his career, I think that there's something there. I think Baez has way more in the tank than any. I'm a huge Javi Baez fan. I think he's the type of player. If he gets hot, he can carry that team for a while. And I don't know. I don't see the Central being the most competitive division in baseball. I think they can do something there.
The most optimistic projection we heard from anybody that we talk with is 78 wins. I think Brandon Day said 78 wins maybe. Most of us were between 60 and 70 this year. There's not a lot of faith in this team right now.
Even in the division, though.
Yeah, even with this division, they're just to Youp's point. It was the worst offense in baseball last year, and they've done very little to improve that. And I would love for Miguel Cabrera to have that dead cat bounce Albert Pujols magical final year, but right now it feels more like he's a ghost haunting the Tigers from within the dugout. Like it doesn't feel good to see him in games, and it's unfortunate because he was so fun for so long. But it's like, oh man, this is sad.
Yeah, it feels like he's like limping to the finish line at this point.
Yeah.
Being in the clubhouse, I'll tell you this much: he is a sore man. Quite often,
Yeah.
in terms of his legs, it's
well.
Yeah.
It's so there were even arguments. People were upset a couple games back that AJ Hinch didn't pinch hit Miguel Cabrera, and we were trying to say like when he gives a guy a game off, he gives a guy a game off, and Miguel Cabrera at 40 probably needs several hours of treatment before every game just to be able to play. And so if he didn't get that treatment, he's not going to come into the game. But people get upset. And yeah, he's basically just on a tour to get a bunch of awards from teams. I don't know. I haven't seen anything that was like super cool yet, but it's reminiscent of the old Mariano Rivera, like broken bat rocking chair thing.